I can sense the terror shaking your heart and the wordless conflicts going on within your soul as fear sneaks in via the dark corners of your thoughts. I know how hard it is for you to bear that heavy load, that invisible chain that keeps your soul down and fills your mind with doubt and misery. You could attempt to disguise it by smiling and being busy, but I can sense every tremor of your fear and every silent plea for peace. Fear was never supposed to be in the holy places I've made within you, yet it gets in anyhow, like a thief in the night, attempting to take away the calm I want to give you so much. But listen to me now, sweetheart. I'm right here with you. I'm closer to you than your breath, and I'm as powerful as your castle. Fear was never supposed to be a part of your tale, even when things were tough. I've been weaving the larger picture of your life from the beginning. It's only a shadow, not mine, but the uncertainties that uncertainty whispers. Yes, the world is broken, but even now, when terror seems to be closing in, you're not alone. My heart beats with yours, and the same light that started everything still shines brightly within you. No darkness can defeat it. When fear's grip becomes tighter, realize that I'm here for you. I'm solid and dependable, like the calm breath that holds your soul while troubles erupt like a storm. I grasp you with hands that form the stars, gentle but strong, to show you that fear doesn't really belong here. Your fear might show itself in a lot of ways, such worrying about the future, being stressed out about making decisions, or being scared of what will happen next. Hidden problems or trauma from the past that makes you feel like you're alone, unworthy, or powerless. But those are falsehoods that the adversary tells to hinder you from knowing how much I love you and how powerful I am. I gave you life, my child, so you wouldn't be afraid of the unknown, but to rise with the power that only I can provide. I am the quiet after the storm, the constant tranquility that talks gently to hearts who are exhausted. Be quiet and know that I see you as more than a conqueror. I didn't give you a spirit of dread. I gave you one of strength, love, and a clear mind that is absolutely suitable for this trip. Will you? This time, believe me when I tell that you are not afraid. You are brave because you are with me. Let me take care of your troubles. Now, my beautiful child, I want you to let down that heavy garment of dread and know that I am holding every minute of your existence. You don't have to travel this route alone. Even if things appear obscure, there is always a purpose for everything that occurs. Every breath and pulse means something more. When you're scared of the unknown, come to me shivering. Give me your heart like a wonderful gift, and I'll give you a tranquility that goes beyond anything. Understanding people. Fear has no place in this realm of grace. It can't dwell in the house I've made for you. Let this truth seep deep into your heart. Fear is just a fake guest, and I'm your permanent host, the one who is always there for you when you need me. Keep in mind that you are important. Not your anxieties or failures, but the limitless love I've given you since before the world started is what makes you who you are. I treasure every beat of your heart, and every minute I've set aside for you is full of hope. The blunders, the uncertainties, and the sleepless nights don't make you who you are. They're only clouds passing by before the beautiful sunlight of my kindness and salvation. Fear attempts to fool you by telling you falsehoods that you're not good enough, that you're damaged beyond repair, and that you can't do anything about it. But I'm here as the great healer and savior, ready to mend what's broken and give you strength. Light a fire in you, a fearlessness that seems like it comes from God. Will you get in touch with me today? Will you accept my hand? The same hand that holds the entire cosmos and softly sustains you. I'm writing chapters in the tale of your life that is still going on. These chapters are full of hope, bravery, and triumph. Fear is merely a shadow that will go away in the light of my solid truth can't remain where I dwell, where love prevails and success is certain. When the night seems too long and you're scared, call on me. I can and will silence those terrible voices, replace them with music of liberation, and give you words of hope. Your identity is my cherished that can't be stopped. I am the God who converts weakness into strength, fear into faith, and despair into joy. Let me be your safe place and your source of strength. I'll always be there for you when things become rough. Don't let worry take away your tranquility. Cling on fast to my promise forever. Your heart may still be racing, but it's normal in this damaged world, but I'm right here with you, in the shaking, in the calm times, and in the big moves you may be afraid to take. You're not the only one going through this. My grace keeps you alive with every breath you take. Don't draw back from the beautiful future that is waiting for you because of this. Short bursts of terror. Fear doesn't belong here, in the secure area of your soul where I reside and where my spirit flows with power and love. Don't draw away if your heart is racing. You can lean on me since I'm your rock and your calm. It's me who, I told you that fear wouldn't win. So come on. Let these words bring you peace. Don't be afraid of the path ahead. Face it with bravery, knowing that I love you endlessly. You can be sure that I'm always there for you, and that will give you strength. Go ahead. Fear is like a shadow that goes away as the sun comes up. My love, you are like the daybreak, shining with my brightness. My heart is wide open and my arms are stretching out to you. Come closer now so I may calm those anxieties within you. You are protected, loved profoundly, and there is no room for fear here. My love is the only thing here. Hey youngster, I can see the heavy sensation in your heart that no one else can see or hear. It's a weight not just from the problems you're facing, but also from the times you questioned yourself and let uncertainty silently seep into your psyche. I know this suffering well, since I took such care to make you, but I also understand how the loud sounds of the world may drown out the calm reality of my love. When things go tough, it might seem like a hurricane is rocking everything you believe in, but remember that I'm always here for you, right by your side. I'm not simply a faraway observer waiting for you to fall. I'm the shelter that won't fall down, even in the worst storms. When you fight the hardest, and your prayers seem to go nowhere and your hands stretch out but find nothing, I'm right there. I am steady and unchanging, a continuous flame at the darkest hour, a warmth that neither reasoning nor despair can snuff out. Even when you feel like giving up because of all the criticism and the shock of learning about yourself, my discipline isn't punishment. It's a purifying fire that will cleanse and restore you so you may rise again. If the currents of it seems like the voyage will never end, and it makes you feel like you're going to drown in uncertainty. Keep in mind that I am both your safe place and your stars. I don't hurry past your anguish. I get close to sharing it with you, silently giving you solace in a manner that only your heart can really understand. Don't be afraid to follow my kind advice or to genuinely experience your sadness, for in that, I assist you become stronger. Your wounds aren't the end of your narrative. They're the soil where your fresh beginning will develop. Look around you with the eyes of your faith. Even when it's silent and empty, I'm gently communicating words of hope and healing. When the night seems too long, know that morning is approaching. I swear that I will never give up on the people I care about. I'm patient, and you, my love, are the work of art that is springing to life from the rough stone. Please understand this. Someone is watching over your path. You are healing, and I won't leave you alone to confront your worst worries, even when things are at their worst. Instead of pushing away, lean into my proximity. Trust that these times are holy, when I'm teaching your heart to beat anew in a divine way. You could lose faith, but I won't. I can hear your queries and laments. They are the honest words of a kid. Even when circumstances are bad, you have to learn to trust God's hand. I don't lose my patience, and I don't look away. I'm ready to catch you when you fall with open arms and a heart full of grace. Feel how profoundly my sympathy goes into your anguish. I can see your tears, and I won't go right away. Don't merely hurry to hide things. Come rest in my arms instead, and let my tranquility heal what the world has done to you. There will be good and bad times on your walk, and times to pause and think. You shouldn't think of them as punishments. They are just my way of telling you how much I love you as I bring you closer. My correction sounds like the voice of someone who really cares. I won't let you remain lost in what you did wrong. There is a call to a life that is more full and rich than you can possibly comprehend right now. It's my gift of healing, wrapped in God's patience. Let me be the serenity that calms your restless spirit and the calm amid the storm that is raging within you. If uncertainty attempts to lie to you about where you fit in my kingdom, I know that I will always be there for you, and I have prepared excellent things for you. You have a particular place in my heart, a secure place where you may let go of your troubles without being afraid or ashamed. Life's turbulence may attempt to take away your happiness, but I'm here to bring it back and help you stay strong. Don't ignore your heart if it's stirring. Instead, let yourself fully accept the comfort and advice I'm giving you. My pledges are always sincere, and my words never fail. The season you're in is only a step along the way to better knowledge and a stronger relationship with me. I know how waiting can drag you down and how the desire may seem like a never-ending wave, but I beg that you believe me through it all. Don't hurry or give in to your impatience. I love you so much that I arrange your travel very meticulously. It's all of the lessons and all of the times you have to fix things. You are part of a broader plan. I'm educating you to listen to what I say instead of trusting your own judgment, which isn't always right. When you feel like you're not good enough or are getting too much criticism, remember that I see the beauty in your flaws. I appreciate your willingness to learn and your inquiring spirit. You may relax knowing that my timing is perfect and my plans are designed to help you become the greatest version of yourself, even if it means suffering through hard times and waiting silently. Have faith in my love and my vow to continue the job I began in you. You may count on my friendliness. My kindness will keep you going. So, right now is the time. Breathe deeply and enjoy the tranquility I'm giving you. Let me be there for you, like a warm cloak that keeps the cold of despair away. Remember that you are never out of my care and that you may always be healed. I'm with you every step of the way, through every hard time, every agonizing halt, and into the new day. Repair. Do you trust me this time, my love? When the world seems so hard, will you let me be your safe place? Come to me, relax with me, and let's start again. My darling child, you may be bearing the weight of things that you haven't forgiven, and guilt may be twisting around your heart. I can understand how hard it is for you to bear this. That voice in your head telling you, I'm not enough, or I've messed up too much. But I can see everything, including your faults and the agony you've been hiding. I haven't turned away in anger or disappointment. I haven't given up on you yet. In truth, my arms are still wide, ready to pick up the bits of you that are shattered. A soul that is compassionate in a way that most people can't understand. Guilt and guilt are like thick shackles constructed of falsehoods that make you believe your errors define who you are instead of how much you mean to me. But I'm telling you now, my love, that what you've done or not done does not define you. A love that was shapes who you are. A love that was there before time began, is strong, never fails, and is whole. The cross didn't only hide your faults, it took away their power over you. I provide forgiveness freely. You don't have to do anything to earn it. You only have to accept it by faith. It's not simply a pardon, it's a return to who you truly are, like a kid being held by a parent again, a dad who likes having you around. This mending isn't a dream that will happen in the future. It's happening right now. I'm right here with you, ready to help you heal the anguish that shame has caused in your spirit. Your faults don't kick you out of my domain. Those are the occasions when my grace shows the most. Even when you're broken, you will feel my power surging through you. My kindness shines much brighter when you make a mistake. No matter what, you can't stop me from loving you. Don't believe the idea that you have to feel guilty as a punishment or that humiliation is good for someone I love. Don't let the weight of judgment get to you. Stay strong in the freedom I grant you. Don't forget, my love, that forgiveness isn't simply a one-time event. I want you to do it every day. Every morning, I call you to get up from your regrets and into the bright new day I've fashioned for you. If your heart starts to fail, come back to me. I'm always here, waiting to welcome you back, pure and entire. Hold on to this truth so tightly that your exhausted spirit may rest and feel better. Let the fact that I forgive you elevate your spirits and free you from the guilt that has been holding you back for so long. Being with me makes you holy, not what you accomplish. I'm so glad to have you as mine, redeemed. You are loved more than you can know. Let this reality settle in and transform the way you've been thinking about things. My love for you is what makes you valuable, not guilt. Feel it in every part of you. Listen to me. You are forgiven, healed, and really loved. You could think this trip through remorse and humiliation would never end, yet I'm your light in the dark. Even when you can't see the route ahead, I'll help you find it. Bring it to me when you feel bad about something. Don't run away or hide. Come to my throne with confidence. Grace is waiting for you there. Here, your problems are raised up. Here you are, surrounded in love. Your brokenness is what I use to save you. I'm not a deity far away watching you fall. I am the deity that leans down, finds you when things are at their worst, and provides serenity to your turmoil. Feel me right next to you, stable and always the same. Allow. My gentle pledge to forgive you calms the parts of you that are uneasy. You aren't going down this path by yourself. My spirit is always with you, loyal. When you're in doubt, remember this. I know you well and love you forever, even if you don't feel like you deserve it or are invisible. Take that reality to heart. Letting go. It's not just a notion, it's a genuine thing that can transform your heart and your life. It tells you to let go of the shackles that hold you back from yesterday's errors and move into a freedom that only I can offer you. Are you going to take this gift? Will you stop feeling guilty and allow my grace lift your spirits? You are not disqualified because of your prior faults. My love cures you and makes you new. I've made redemption a part of who you are. The narrative of grace is alive in you, and your altered life is eager to tell it. Have faith in this healing path. Sweetheart, I promise to complete what I began. My forgiveness should help you as you go ahead. I'll show you how to go to a profound, refreshing healing that will bring you serenity and pleasure. You can start to get well by taking one step and trusting my love more than anything else. You can break free from the bonds of shame. Do that step now, my precious kid. Let go of the guilt that is weighing you down and find peace wrapped in the love of a God who really wants to see you get well. As someone I care about passionately, take my forgiveness completely and move forth into your new self with confidence. I'm constantly around. You haven't been forgotten or left behind. You are healed, forgiven, and entire. Let this truth sink deep into your heart and give you hope for the future. Don't turn away if this invitation touches your heart. Come into the light of my forgiveness and experience the freedom I give you with my unending love. My darling child, I see the weight you carry, the guilt that makes you feel bad, the humiliation that whispers in your ear, and the unseen load that weighs down your spirit. Keep your heart close to your chest. I know these people. I've been there with you through every journey and every silent sorrow. I know how much misery your heart is in, those nights when you thought you would never be loved again. But I'm telling you now with a love that never fades, remorse and shame aren't. You can only be held by your shackles if you allow them. They're merely echoes of the enemy's lies, aimed to hush the voice within you and make you think that my forgiveness has bounds. But please pay attention, my love. My forgiveness is like an unending ocean that is deep and wide and eager to pour over your soul and wash away every blemish. When you feel bad about anything, remember the tale of the prodigal son who went far away, lost and shattered, and thought he could never return back. But as soon as he glanced up, my arms were already wide open, ready to welcome him back and forgive him right away. No matter how great your errors and failures are, they don't. You may try to push me away, but I will bring you closer because I am the God who heals and cures wounded hearts. I'm not keeping score to punish you. I'm ready to embrace you with open arms. You don't have to earn forgiveness. You simply have to accept it. Are you able to embrace this fact right now? Can you? Stop thinking of yourself as broken or worthless and start viewing yourself the way I do, as valued, saved, and sincerely loved. You could be wondering, what about the embarrassment that makes me freeze, the voice that says I'm not good enough, and the fact that others have turned away from me because of my past? Shame is the robber that takes away your happiness and makes you feel alone. You may not know what's going on, but it doesn't have any influence on me. The breath you just took was given to you by a father who loves you just the way you are, as his child. I don't regard your scars as marks of failure. Instead, I see them as blueprints to success, memories of the road that made you who you are. Maybe one day it will show someone else the path. Your humiliation doesn't say anything about you. I only want to remove this veil so you may enter into the light of my grace, where you belong. Think about the times when your heart humbly requested me to forgive you in humble prayers. Even when your voice trembled or your faith faltered, I want you to know that those times have always meant a lot to me. Because I am kind, you may always ask for forgiveness. Grace is like a stream that never ends. All you have to do is jump in and be healed. There is no sin or error that I can't heal. But all this atonement needs from you is for you to believe in me. Don't feel guilty anymore. Just come to me with a really regretful and humble heart. Will you choose to leave the cage of beating yourself up and come into the freedom I'm offering? Can you think that my forgiveness is larger than all the things you've done wrong? When you shoulder this weight all by yourself, it hurts my heart. When you're sad and blame yourself, it makes your days heavier. But I'll never leave you there. I am constantly looking over you, not to condemn you, but to allow you to feel my love in a deeper level that heals and restores. The healing actually begins when you let go and believe in my kindness. Your spirit may finally breathe anew here, and your spirit may rise. My strength is made perfect when you realize that you are broken. So don't be frightened to tell me about your anguish. You are known, valued, and forgiven here. Don't think that you have to feel guilty to express that you're sorry. That's true. To repent is to let go of that weight and have faith that my sacrifice will cover all of my sins. I've decided to look at you with grace and optimism. I don't remember you as a litany of faults, my darling. I remember you as my cherished child, destined for peace and glory. The way to get rid of guilt and shame doesn't arrive by itself. It comes with me. Please take a step toward me now. Let this moment be the start of a new chapter in your life, one where you can forgive others and your spirit is free. Don't turn away if your heart skips a beat at this invitation. Reach out with shaky hands and take it. I forgive you. Let a wave of grace wash away all of your shame and fill your spirit. I'm ready to give you a joy that you can't even begin to describe, and a tranquility that will keep you steadfast through any storm. My forgiveness isn't just a thought. It's real, and it brings tired hearts back to life. Will you believe me this time? Will you? Will you take the freedom I give you and live in the light of my mercy? I'm calling you out of the shadows of guilt and into the bright light of my healing love. I'm waiting for you to open your heart. This isn't the end of your story. It's the beautiful beginning of a new life, where my grace is there for you every time you fall. My soft hand wipes away every tear. Your past doesn't make me love you less. It's the place where new life and hope will grow. Accept this truth, my dear, and move on with courage, knowing that my mercy will always be there for you. You have no idea how much your soul means to me. You are always free from the heavy burdens that used to weigh you down when you are in my arms. Let this truth sink in and fully heal your heart. I can see the weight you carry, my dear child. It's the fear that you can't see that sticks to your soul like a shadow, whispering lies and making you anxious. Where there should be peace. I know this fear and shaky doubt all too well. I know how it looks, how cold it is, and the lies it tells. But I want you to know that this shaking isn't a trap. It's a sign. It shows you where your faith is being tested and where you need to rely on me, more than you can handle. Fear often sneaks into the quiet parts of your mind, wrapping doubts around your heart like vines and getting tighter with every question that goes unanswered and every unexpected turn. It grows in the dark, where things are unclear and shadows get longer. But my dear, that's when I'm closest to you, when the unknown hits you the hardest and weighs on your soul. I'm not just a distant echo, I'm real, alive, and right there with you, especially when the night seems to go on forever and morning seems so far away. Keep in mind that your fear is like a thin, fragile curtain that keeps you from seeing. You might not understand everything or know what to do, but one thing is for sure. I'm here for you. Like a fortress in a storm, I'm your safe place and your strength. My hand reaches through all the chaos to steady yours, even when the winds are howling and the waves are crashing. I'm with you through all of that anxiety that keeps going around in your head. This isn't a punishment, it's an opportunity to delve deeper into the calm I have that goes beyond what you can grasp and drives away all fear. You could assume that being anxious implies you've failed, that your faith is weak, or that your spirit is fading, but that's not true. My beloved, fear is only a normal aspect of being human. It's a little hole where my love may flow through. It's a call to let go of the unstable belief that you are in charge and instead trust the firm ground under your feet that won't move. Breathe in my presence when your heart is racing and your anxieties are taking control. Let it relax your busy mind. Take this truth to heart. You are not alone, even while you are trembling. I'm not far away. I'm only observing from a distance as your soul shakes. I'm the soft voice that calms the tempest within you. I'm the one who knows how scared you are and tells you to calm down. Can you hear me? When you have a lot of uncertainties, do you turn within to discover my strength? Where does your soul find rest? Or do you allow fear's scream drown out my voice? My love, I'm urging you to make a different choice and calm your heart when the storm strikes. This is a greater surrender than the storm itself, and it requires more guts than you realize. Anxiety frequently attempts to make you think you're the only one. You are not alone, even if it seems like there is no light on your journey. I'm the light in the dark, and the dark can't defeat it. Your anxieties may be tremendous, but my strength is much larger. The horizon you can't see yet is real, and I'm taking you there slowly, one step at a time, even when it seems like waiting will never end. The stillness is deafening, and my timing couldn't be better. I can see the full route, every twist and turn, and I'm taking you to a point where you can finally relax and not be afraid longer. Don't dislike the days when anxiety has you in its grasp. Don't be hard on yourself for times when you are weak. They're a part of your tale, but they're not the full thing. At such times, I'm putting a stronger faith into your soul, making you stronger by trusting and letting go. The hard times aren't the end of the journey. They're the fertile soil where your faith may grow strong and bloom. My strength shows through when you're at your weakest. You may feel broken, but to me, you are complete, bound together by a love that won't die. My love, I want you to tell me your anxieties instead of suppressing them like they're a burden. Bring every idea that makes you worry, every night you can't sleep, and every optimistic quiver. You shouldn't assess your worth by how effectively you can fight off anxiety on your own. Instead, you should judge it by how honest you are with me. Give it to me. You will discover freedom when you let go like that. Freedom from the worries and shackles that want to hold you back. The freedom to breathe easily, walk tall, and know that I'm the firm ground you've been yearning for. Will you trust me this time, my love? Will you let my serenity quiet the tempest inside of you? I'm not far away or uncaring. I'm close, care, and pay attention. Yes, the worries you're feeling are real, but so is my love, and my love drives away fear. It's like a lighthouse that shines through the dark night and a firm anchor that keeps you from drifting away. When you feel like you can't take it anymore, pause and think about this. Your presence is your safe haven, a place where my calmness quiets the deafening roar of worry. When you look at me, anxiety can't get to you. I'm the wall that protects you, the shield that stands in front of you, and the comfort that speaks to your heart. Don't let fear write your tale, youngster. Let it be the darkness that makes my love shine even brighter instead. When you choose to trust me instead of giving in to fear, your faith becomes stronger, your bravery grows deeper, and your hope becomes a beacon for others to follow. This is the route I've set out for you. It's not simple, but it has a lot of hurdles. I'm always here for you, and the tranquility I provide you never goes away. Let go of your anxieties and open your heart to me. Breathe in my peace. Let this be more than just a short vacation. Let it be the time when trust takes control and fear lets go. I'll always adore you, so you'll be secure even when storms come and go. No fear, no shaking. No one can shake the person who is firmly standing in me. If you're feeling weak, call me and observe how I change your fear into trust and your anxiety into confidence. Don't go away if my speech touches your heart. Come closer and find serenity in me. The journey through fear isn't simple, but you'll get there. You're never alone yourself. No matter what, I'm always with you, whether when things are calm or crazy. You may trust that I'm nearby. My tranquility can be your safe spot and your strength. You could be afraid, but my love will help you get through it. Let this reality sink in. You are loved more than you can fathom and held by a force that is bigger than you realize. More than all your anxieties and loved more than you can really understand. Take a step forward in the freedom I grant you, since I have beaten the world, and you will find tranquility in me that never goes away. As we continue on this complicated path of your life, I want you to reflect about the fascinating art. Waiting. Yes, waiting. Not simply putting up with it, but a particular time when your soul listens to the gentle voice of my heart. This waiting, which often seems like stillness, has a profound richness that most people don't completely grasp. Don't forget this. My quiet is never empty. It's a good place for your religion to develop. Rooted deep, with your roots growing strong under all the struggles that blur your sight. I know how painful it is to wait. How days drag on like endless deserts, dry and never-ending, leaving your spirit thirsty and craving clarity for signs, for the morning when your dreams will finally come alive. You wonder if I'm far away and don't care, or even in bed. But, my love, I'm closer to you than your own breath and the beat of your heart. My timing isn't based on your calendars or your sufferings. It's based on a timeless knowledge that makes every moment absolutely appropriate for you. It's not about giving up to trust me while you wait. It's a profound act of faith. You give me your impatience like a gift, and I transform it into optimism. Winter is cold and bleak, yet spring is just around the corner, hidden behind the frost. The earth may appear lifeless, but there is a sort of magic occurring out of sight. Seeds are waking up beneath the frozen dirt, getting ready to wake up when the moment is perfect. Your solitary time and waiting are like a secret birth, just like that. My spirit is working deep within your heart to make you into the person I want you to be. You are not forgotten during this unique break. You are being refreshed. I also see the dread that creeps in, particularly at times like these, the worry that no one is listening to your dreams and prayers, or that the path ahead is dark and there is no light to guide you. That fear is normal, but it's not true. I am the light that never goes out, the beacon that never wavers. When the way ahead seems unclear, let your faith be the light that cuts through the darkness, since your faith in me is what keeps you going at night. Even when uncertainty makes it hard to see, hold on to my promises deep in your heart. Don't be mad about the delay. Don't get angry at the quiet, unsure times. Instead, lean into them. This is a sacred location, a hallowed ground where you can simply be with me without having to plan out every step of your trip. You can hear my voice here, at this tranquil moment. It's light like a wind, yet forceful than any storm. Sometimes I don't yell like thunder. I simply softly remind you that I'm here with you. Your loyalty. Waiting is more fun for me than exhibitions of strength or speed. Waiting also gives you a chance to depend on me instead of simply believing what you know. It makes you feel small and breaks the idea that you are in charge, which makes you want to let go. It's hard, but it's also lovely. When you cease being so strict with your plans, you give me room to take charge when you stop trying to control things and their results. Giving up isn't losing, it's a big act of faith. My dad understands what's best. This kind of thinking makes you open to receiving my best gifts, which are greater than anything you could design since they are made with unending love. I understand the want to move on and explore what's next. May your prayers be answered promptly, and may you move from a dry, empty area to one full of abundance. But my love, I'm teaching you patience, which is a better characteristic for you than any immediate blessing. Patience makes you stronger, molds who you are, and gives you power with elegance. You learn to be at peace by waiting, being with me, not simply going for what I have to offer. You'll see that being near to me is what really feeds you, the thing that fills you up beyond any fleeting need. Dear child, remember that the moments you thought I had forgotten you were really the times I was making you ready for something larger than you could ever dream. I cared for you by making you wait, getting rid of things that weren't necessary, and keeping you safe from things the world wasn't ready to show you yet. I know what your heart really desires better than you do. I'm the one who is weaving your tale together with care, purpose, beauty, and significance. Believe that everything will work out at the right time for me. A tapestry made from all the threads will be far more lovely than you can imagine. Now, ponder about this fact. Your waiting isn't simply pointless wandering. It's a voyage that will let you connect with me on a deeper level. Every time you choose to trust and every time you wait, it's like putting a seed in the ground that will last forever. Your soul evolves as you get older. You are becoming light carriers, ready to share experiences from your own journey through silence to help others see the path. Your patience is preparing you for greater things, a witness that will encourage others who are still lost in uncertainty. Let this be true. Let me get used to you. My timing is great because I'm perfect. I love what your heart wants, hear every plea and catch every cry. But the answers you want are wrapped in all of my love and knowledge. I'm not here to hurry your soul. I'm here to give it something holy and whole. So will you believe me this time? Will you stop being impatient and embrace the peaceful power that is beyond all understanding? Come to me with an open heart at this wonderful time. Please sit with me as a kid might on a parent's chest, without attempting to correct things or make demands. Let my serenity fill your spirit to the brim. Rest, not like someone who's been knocked down, but like someone based on trust. This season is your test, when trust turns into a narrative worth telling and waiting delivers delight that lasts forever. It comes in a mysterious package and comes with the promise of new beginnings. I'm constantly around. You won't have to wait for nothing. My love is the steady pulse that beats under the silence, a strong base under the earth that is always shifting. Your weight isn't simply a break. It's an important component of making something with me. We're making something wonderful together that will grow when the time is perfect. Stay calm until then, and remember that I am God, your God, and I am working things out for your good. Don't turn away if your heart is racing. Welcome this time of waiting just as you'd welcome me into the deepest parts of your soul. Wait with hope, trust, and the knowledge that I love you profoundly and will keep you safe in my hands. Sweetheart, your heart and mind speak a gentle language that doesn't require words, or greatness isn't about doing huge things. It's about being calm and honest, even when your mind is rushing and the world is loud. I'm asking you to come into a quiet place where you can hear my speech clearly, yet softly. In this calm time, our bond gets deeper and your spirit feels protected. I wonder whether you actually feel noticed and if your innermost needs and shattered pieces matter to me. Don't worry, they aren't simply observed, they are loved more than you can imagine. The distance you sometimes feel isn't a wall, it's only a thin mist that goes away as you go closer with trust and openness. The travel to get close to me is unlike any other vacation you've ever taken. It tells you to take off your armor of control and independence and trust me in a wild area. This untamed location isn't empty. It's full with lush soil where your spirit is fed by my presence and your concerns are satisfied by my steady, unshaking stare, and your urge to fit in is satisfied. Think about how softly I listen to your quiet prayers, even when you feel like no one can see you. I'm still bringing you closer. My darling, remember that you don't have to be flawless to be close to someone. You just have to show up completely, with all your uncertainties and scars. When you're feeling completely alone or restless and the night seems like it will never end, I am right there with you, holding you with all the love I have. No matter how lost or damaged you are, I can always hold you. When you rest your mind and listen to my heart, our particular relationship becomes stronger, getting in sync with your beat. This holy rhythm isn't a sound from far away. It's a current that runs through every part of you, telling you to rest, dream, and feel at home. My darling, would you come sit next to me in this calm time so that it may reach the deepest portions of your soul? Get rid of your barriers and let your heart expand. This is a particular place where something holy occurs. When you have doubts and anxieties, I show you love, grace, healing, and hope. As you allow me take you further, you'll notice that connecting with me affects how you perceive yourself and the world around you. It takes away your loneliness and despair and gives you a strong, unbreakable link that will be there for you through all of life's ups and downs. You are my love, and I want you to be in a relationship with me and in a particular place that no one else can provide you. You have this sensation of belonging because it is based on the eternal.
My pledge of love to you. You can sometimes doubt whether you truly deserve this type of intimacy or if your shortcomings make you unworthy. Let go of those falsehoods and believe what I say is true. You were built to look like me, for a reason, and adored forever. Your faults and flaws don't undermine the picture you have of yourself. Look, my grace has polished and made it shine. When you approach to me with honesty and humility, I react with compassion and show you how to better grasp divine love. My hug is big and all-encompassing, and it will heal and rejuvenate your spirit. Do you remember when you were lost, but somehow found your way back to me? Those markings are like footprints of connection, each one reflecting my commitment and your willingness to draw closer, even if we are far apart. The way may curve and be hard to see at times, but it invites you onward like a faint light guiding you through the dark. Don't be afraid of the silence or the wait.
They are a part of the particular bond we have. During such peaceful times, others really hear your heart, understand your anguish, and help you feel better. I guarantee I will always be there for you and never let you feel lost or alone. Don't allow the noise of the world or your problems get you down. Instead, believe that I am right here with you, strolling next to you and whispering quietly to your spirit. In this calm, hallowed friendship, you'll discover a secure refuge that no storm can shake. You may be entirely yourself, completely loved and completely known here. Please open the door, my sweet youngster. Could you just let me in a bit more today? This is the truth. Being near to me is like a spring that your soul will drink from and never be thirsty again. This way to become close isn't just a one-time occurrence. It's a dance of trust, letting go, and learning that lasts a lifetime. I'll reveal you more of my heart the more you depend on me.
You'll begin to view the world with eyes that are more understanding and kind. Our time together will change your anguish into a reason to live, your fear into faith, and your loneliness into a vibrant community based on God's love. Every second you spend on this holy connection will bring you more benefits, I promise. Gives your spirit strength and stability. Today, let your heart open up to this connection. Take a deep breath, feel me here, and let your soul be at ease knowing that you are mine for life. Don't be afraid if your heart is racing. Step farther into the brightness of our life together, knowing that I am right here with you. My love is large enough to hold all that makes you who you are. This is the deepest love in your spirit, the bond between you and your Creator that can never be broken. It is a love that is supposed to shine brighter than any darkness and live longer than anything we can fathom. Hey, I can sense the waves of concern and dread swelling in your heart. They suddenly appear out of nowhere and threaten to pull you down into a land where uncertainty rules. You know these times quite well. They've been there when it was peaceful at night and while you were busy during the day. But I want you to know that these anxieties aren't what really makes you who you are. They're just shadows. Your mind's doubt tells you about a reality that isn't fixed in stone, but changes all the time, like the sands of a big desert blown by the wind. Remember, my love, that a little flame might blaze poorly in a cave, yet the darkness surrounding it never swallows its light. Faith is that flame. I've set a fire in your heart. It could flicker and not seem like it will illuminate the whole way, but it's alive and blazing brightly. When fear attempts to make you stumble, I'm your stable footing. I'm there for you when you're scared, and the future seems like a blank page that's scarier than it is inviting. Keep it in mind. I've helped you through hard times previously, such when you were confused or in a crisis. The same hand that held you before is holding you today. Don't detest the fight with worry, youngster. Even while you're shivering with uncertainty, something holy is occurring within you. Your trust is being tested and made stronger, just as the best gold is made pure by fire. Your soul is becoming stronger and deeper. You weren't supposed to live a life of perfect tranquility. Instead, you were designed to depend on me for safety and strength. Just reach out to me when your heart races and your breath catches in your head. I'm closer than the next breath you take or the beat of your heart. Please let me be the steadfast anchor that won't give in to the storm. You could feel like everything is coming apart because of your anxiety, yet I'm here, weaving a sturdy fabric of optimism beneath it all. When you can't stop thinking about your purpose, your worth, or your future, simply let those ideas go and offer them to me. Don't keep them. Don't attempt to do this all by yourself. I'm welcoming you to a serenity that is deeper than anything you can grasp. Even when everything is going crazy around you, I'm the shepherd leading you to calm waters. Your soul was meant for moments like these, when you could find me smack in the thick of the storm. Can you take a break from all the noise? Can you look me in the eye? Don't think that my tranquility is because the storm is over. It's because I'm smack in the center of it. I want to walk with you during those silent times when you're really terrified and alone, and quietly tell your heart that you're not alone, even when it seems empty and frightening. My love can conquer any fear. My consolation can reach any concern, no matter how deep it is. Let my spirit breathe on your worries and convert them into stepping stones instead of walls. Tell me about your problems. Imagine giving me every worry and unsteady thought you have until they go away and have no control over your spirit. Think about how I'm asking you to let go of control not because you lost, but because you really trust me. You create space for us to become closer when you give me your anxieties. This is a really amazing item. Your misgivings about my commitment and your anxieties about my tranquility are like flowers in a field that don't work hard or worry. Even though you're in the middle of the mayhem, you're surrounded by a radiance that's brighter than any ruler on earth. You will feel tranquil in a way that doesn't make sense in regular life or conditions. Don't lock yourself up in a cell of anxiety. Contact me, knowing that I'm ready and eager to take on the heavy burden that is dragging down your spirit. This doesn't only reveal your heart becomes stronger when you trust in my strength. When you offer me your fear, you choose freedom over being stuck, light over darkness, and life over despair. Don't ignore it if your heart is beating fast. Let these realities really get to you. Fear is a warning, not a death sentence. Anxiety may lead to a stronger faith. When you choose to walk with me, I am the stable rock in your fluctuating emotions, the solid presence when your world seems unsteady. Trust that I'm working everything out, including your anxieties, for your own benefit and for my own glory. You were never supposed to bear this alone. Feel me here. Right now, my arms are softly yet firmly around you. My words will soothe the turmoil inside of you and bring you serenity. You may entirely lean on me, and the shadows of worry will melt away in the bright light of my serenity. You will find a deep, profound truth as you do. Your heart doesn't want to be free of dread. It wants a love that rises above all those anxious thoughts. You should feel this reality like a bomb. When your thoughts is racing and you feel rattled, let your spirit find calm in the shelter I give. I'm here for you. Powerful and soft at the same time, always ready to catch you. This journey through fear isn't your failure. It's my method of encouraging you to a deeper faith and bringing you one step closer to the whole life I've promised. Will you let me help you with your fears today? Will you choose to let go of the things you don't have to bear by yourself? You're giving me your anxieties when you accepting the freedom that comes with believing. You should know that I'm constantly with you, not far away or indifferent. Pay close attention when the night is at its darkest and your doubts are the loudest. I'll call you into a tranquility that no darkness can shatter, and you'll hear my voice solid and genuine. Right now, let me be your safe spot.
And always, my darling, when we go together into the depths of your soul, I want to speak to that sorrow of feeling lost, alone, or invisible. It's a wound that many people keep to themselves, a darkness that lingers over even the happiest times and whispers falsehoods directly into the heart. But I'm right there with you in the silence, in the dark where you feel alone, to tell you a profound truth. You are never, ever alone. I know your steps well, even if they're unsteady or hesitant. I'm the shepherd who seeks for the one lost sheep. When your soul seems like a lone boat floating out to sea, trust the great open space. The ocean might seem like a daunting task, but I'm the place where your storms can quiet down. Just take a moment to reflect about the night sky, my lovely kid. From where you are, the darkness may seem unending and perhaps too much to handle, but I've set the stars just exactly so that each one shows how stable and considerate I am. Your life flames with my purpose, just weigh, every star glows with purpose, even in the vast nothingness surrounding it. You may not be able to see it, but it is plain and valuable to me. It pains me just as much as it does you to feel invisible, since I exist in you and my love emanates from you. Like an unending light, it spreads across the cosmos. This is true. Just because the world doesn't notice you doesn't mean I don't. Being left behind is one of the worst things that can happen to you. It feels like a hollow echo in your heart. But that sensation of being left out, the opponent is trying to trick you, being persistent and lying. I, your God, have always been with you. Not when you're very sad, not when things are calm for a long time, and not even when your faith is weak because you're so sad. Do you remember the tale of the sheep that got lost? It indicates that I never lose up because I leave the 99 to look for the one who got lost. You are that one in my mind, never forgotten or put off, but sought for with mild haste and delight when discovered. Sometimes the hard times seem to last a long time, since I don't do things the same way you do. They are designed to make you stronger, not weaker. I've constructed a secure refuge for you when you feel the loneliest, a presence that can't be understood. I feel closest to you when you're alone, at your most private moments. This intimacy is so holy that nothing can destroy it. I can see the tears you haven't let anybody see. I can hear the soft cries your heart makes in the dark. No one can ignore your grief. It makes me more caring. I am the God who heals the brokenhearted and raises up those who are down. You are always secure with me, and my arms will always hold you. When the world makes you feel like you're not enough or invisible, depend on my love instead. You were constructed with a lot of care. The one who created everything gave you every breath you breathe. It's not what other people see or do that makes you valuable. It's whose image you carry. I produced you a work of art that shows how creative and loving I am. You are not a mistake or a random piece. You are a work of art that I adore and care for. Crowned with hope, stand steady on the solid base of my everlasting love, and let your soul find comfort in that fact. I also want to acknowledge the hurt that makes you draw back, the doubts that keep you silent, and the fear that dims your light. When you feel invisible, you may wish to hide behind masks or in the dark. But hey, my lovely kid, I want you to come into the light of my love. You don't have to act like someone else or attempt to get my attention or approval. I adore you entirely, every tiny thing about you. You take off the mask that hides your genuine self when you let go and look me in the eye. That's when the healing begins. Will you trust me this time when I declare that you are a brilliant and much-loved person? When your heart is heavy with invisible problems, realize that my presence changes loneliness into a pleasant isolation full of grace. This seclusion isn't empty, it's a place where I grow my strength and trust. That's when I do my best work, healing, repairing, and revitalizing your soul, when you feel lost in the tangle of your emotions and circumstances. That wilderness is sometimes the spot where your future is made and you're getting ready for what's to come, my love. If you feel that you're not being seen or accepted, be honest with me. I am the God who hears and sees. You will find hidden power while you are weak. My brilliance shines even greater when you are broken. It's not about avoiding your grief. It's about bringing it to me and letting it go. Believe that I will convert it into a smell of hope and healing. You don't have to go through this road alone. I'm right here with you, your faithful friend whose love never fades. Now that you know this, take a minute to listen to my heart's soothing murmur. Let go of the layers of being alone, and all the concealment goes gone in the warmth of my affection. Let people really know you, cherished and held by the one who calls you his own. Keep in mind that when the world doesn't perceive you, that you sparkle with me, a brilliant light that glows, showing off my beauty. Keep this holy truth close, and hold on to it tightly, since that's a strong base where your spirit may really relax. This is what I leave you with, my sweet kid. You are valuable, your identity is protected, and you will always have a place in my heart. Those sensations of being lost, alone, or not seen, compared to the blazing brightness of my presence, they're simply shadows. Will you let this light shine on you? Will you believe that I'm holding you in a never-ending hug when you're alone? Don't turn away if your heart is racing. Come closer and discover the calm your restless spirit has been looking for. This pledge should be your lifeline. You are fully known, profoundly loved, and kept forever, my darling. When you stand here now, you are more loved than all the stars in the night sky, just on the brink of comprehending and experiencing my entire embrace. You're not simply a shadow lost in the expanse. You're a blazing flame that my breath has started, burning with purpose and never going out no matter what happens. I've been there for you through it all. You have been fashioned by peaceful loneliness and storms, and your hands are both delicate and powerful. The fog that used to make it hard for you to see is beginning to lift, and now I can see the actual beauty of who you are. Do you see it? Beloved, the work of art I've made in your spirit is far more beautiful and intricate than anything else. The wounds you think would never go away are really signs of your strength and my compassion. They're deeply carved as a symbol of success, created by trusting and letting go. No amount of remorse, shame, or silent doubt can change what I've written in you. Your name is inscribed on my hands, a link that can never be severed or destroyed. This connection we have is what makes you who you are and keeps you going in the weary, worn-out regions of your life. When quiet wrapped over you like a thick shroud and you looked for answers but couldn't find them, I was there, not as a distant echo but as the smooth, soothing sound of water running, the soft breath that settles your heart. People always saw your anguish. Each tear you wept was a seed that bloomed into a lot of pleasure. Every sigh you let out was a sweet promise that pushed you closer to your actual mission. You are never alone because I am a part of you, deep within you, steadfast and unchanging. Don't worry about how long it takes, my lovely kid. My timing is always perfect. I'm sculpting you into a vessel full of splendor and strength, just as a talented sculptor waits for the clay to set precisely. The tough things you went through were never for naught. This isn't meant to tear you down. It's meant to make you stronger. You are being polished like gold in a furnace. Even when the path ahead seems uncertain, have faith in what I'm doing. Stop worrying about the issues at your feet and look up at me. I'm a steady light you can depend on in any storm. Now get up, my darling, with the strength that comes from love. Take the step that is developing within you. The soul I instilled in you from the start has chosen you, not for despair, but for grandeur that lasts forever. Move forth with bravery, knowing that I have given you all you need to get through. The road may curve and darkness may stay, but my light will always show you the way. Let my serenity fill your heart all the way. A fortress that no opponent can get beyond. You should always remember that you are worth more than anything in this world can measure. You are still the same person to me, no matter what happens. My steadfast affection for you is what makes you who you are. It reached deep down to raise you up and bring you home. You belong here, without a doubt. There is no space between us that can come between us. My love is the vow that will never break. Will you really believe this in your heart? Will you sit at my table and not be ashamed, but put on the royal clothes of grace? Let the past fade away like fallen leaves in the fall, and step into the light of a new day. I'm asking you to live not by your fears or mistakes, but by the steady love I have for you and the full purpose I've set for you. Your tale is being recreated with a holy ink that is dazzling and will remain forever. Take a time to relax now, not as someone attempting to show my value, but as someone who has already been made worthy by sacrifice and kindness. The peace I offer you is different from the short-lived tranquility the world gives you. Your spirit may be renewed here, where I am, since it is a secure place. You are protected, understood, and loved here more than you can understand. Here the promises of my kingdom are your heritage and my delight, and your strength. So stand tall, my darling, and walk with the confidence of a kid who is loved, founded in truth, and full of hope. The path ahead is bright because I love you and care about you. Keep this message near to your heart. You are now mine, and always loved in a way that never fades or fails. You are solid, unshakable, everlasting, and heavenly. Amen. If these words touch your heart and this truth has impacted you profoundly, don't keep it to yourself. Send this message to someone else who is looking, wanting, or carrying a heavy weight. Keep them safe. When things become hard, come return to these words as a safe spot. Let my love's tale spread like wildfire, bringing hope, healing, and comfort to everyone who hears it. You have the light. Let everyone see how powerful I am by being in your life.